Special bonus for Femme Fatale flashback and leading up to the Kalamity Lufisto Femme Fatale International Championship match, the main event of Femme Fatale 7. Couple matches this week just to set the table, if you will, for that matchup. 8-person tag team matchup, Lufisto and Kalamity teaming up with Darrko and Chakal to take on Angie, Skye, Mary Lee Rose, and Thomas Dubois and Mathieu St.Jacques. At Amazons and Titans, before this event, the season premiere for the 2011 season of NCW, Angie, Skye, and Thomas Dubois trying to put Kalamity out of commission as Angie, Skye's leg gets bent by Lufisto. And of course on the outside, Joey Soprano. Lufisto coming for the save for Kalamity just to, show some respect to her newfound ally. Make sure she wasn't injured, incapacitated as the release fisherman suplex from Lufisto. Kalamity coming in. Kalamity getting met by Mary Lee Rose. Mary Lee getting the better. Kalamity with the clothesline takes down Mary Lee. STO from Kalamity. She's had issues too with Mary Lee, but in firm control. Mary Lee Rose, though, her striking, no match for Kalamity. But sidesteps and takes back Kalamity in a reverse X Factor. Chakal locking up with Mathieu St.Jacques. St.Jacques also a key factor of success for the team of Thomas Dubois and Angie, Skye in the Amazons and Titans tournament. A tournament won by cheerleader Melissa and J Phenomenon. You can check out those matches here on the channel. Repeated hip tosses from Chakal. St.Jacques hooking Chakal. Trying for the suplex, Chakal blocking. Chakal can't lift St.Jacques. St.Jacques clubs the back repeatedly. Chakal sent over, brings St.Jacques with him. Both go crashing to the floor. And now the real difference maker for his team, Darrko, in there with Dubois. Thomas Dubois repeated shoulders to the stomach of Darrko. Lifted up and over goes crashing down to the mat. Thomas Dubois tagging his Amazons and Titans 2011 tournament tag team partner Angie, Skye. Darrko still has a bone to pick with Angie, Skye and Thomas Dubois. Himself and Kalamity were eliminated from the tournament by those two. Of course, with some help from Soprano and Mathieu St.Jacques. Kalamity back in. Angie, Skye overwhelming her. Kalamity sending Angie, Skye into the corner. Kalamity up on the second, comes crashing down the body of Angie, Skye, hooks the leg. Kalamity with the chop. Angie, Skye in the corner, sends her in, follows up. Angie one step ahead, rams the face of Kalamity repeatedly in the top turnbuckle. Kalamity in the wrong part of town. Kalamity being placed and gets humiliated by Angie Skye. The follow-up drop kick. Mathieu St.Jacques tagging himself in. What's St.Jacques gonna do? He grabs the hair of Kalamity. St.Jacques trying to embarrass Kalamity. Kalamity trying whatever she can do to break free and throws the strike to St.Jacques. St.Jacques takes another one. One from St.Jacques drops Kalamity. St.Jacques very proud of himself. Turns his attention back to Kalamity. St.Jacques bringing Darrko angrily into the ring with a distraction. Big man being forced back by the referee. St.Jacques some trash talking. It's the tag to Chakal. Chakal with the clothesline drops St.Jacques. Chakal going after everybody. Back suplex from Chakal. St.Jacques back up to his feet, and Chakal firing some shots to St.Jacques and climbs up in the corner. And only but a goodie, the classic punches. St.Jacques sent into the corner. Here comes Chakal, the big knee. Chakal covers St.Jacques, leg hooked. Only good enough for two. St.Jacques lifted up, released Northern Lights. St.Jacques wanting to tag out. Chakal getting tripped up by Thomas Dubois. Follows up by bringing down the throat of Chakal over the top rope, allowing St.Jacques the opening for the clothesline. St.Jacques not showing respect to anybody, opponents, even his own partners. Dubois connects with the elbow. Clamps on the hold, traps Chakal. Chakal fighting up to his feet. Goes to the body of Dubois, breaks the hold, and immediately gets caught. Overhead release, belly to belly. Chakal still finding strength to get out of these covers. St.Jacques tagged back in. Oh, here comes Lufisto having enough, but Lufisto being pushed back to her corner by the referee. Chakal's partners having enough for what's going on from their opposition. Chakal with some kicks, trying to save himself, trying to buy some time, but St.Jacques right back on him. Chakal's at the mercy of St.Jacques, hits the suplex. Angie Skye tags herself. Oh wait, St.Jacques lifts up Angie and power bombs her on top of Chakal. Grabbing a hold of Angie Skye, Dubois in. St.Jacques just using Angie as a weapon against the opponent, Chakal. Cheap shot when St.Jacques was running to the ropes. They ducked their head too soon. Dubois sent to the apron. St.Jacques sent it into Dubois. Dubois sent flying into the guardrail. Mary Lee Rose making her presence felt as Chakal is trying to get over. Chakal powers up Mary Lee and body slams her to the canvas. Femme Fatale International Champion Lufisto tagged in. All over Angie, Skye, and Mary Lee Rose. Angie sent in. Luffy follows up and whips Mary Lee Rose into Angie, Skye, and Lufisto crushes both of them. Lufisto fired up the cannonball. But there's Dubois blindsiding Lufisto. Kalamity taken down as well. Then comes Big Darrko. Darrko checking everybody, but Dubois and St.Jacques. Numbers game too much for the masked man, but is it? Double suplex from Darrko. Darrko with the boot knocks down Dubois. Grabs St.Jacques by the throat. St.Jacques lands on his feet. Darrko holds on. St.Jacques looks like he collided with Soprano as Darrko chops him down. Darrko grabbing St.Jacques by the throat. Soprano back up on the apron. Darrko taking over, referee not noticing what's going on in the ring. St.Jacques and Dubois going low on Darrko. Best way to neutralize a monster. Here comes Chakal. DDT from Chakal. Plants Dubois. Bodies all over the place. Chakal clotheslining Dubois up and over. Mary Lee Rose, Angie, Skye back in. They both start laying in the strikes to Lufisto and Kalamity. And do-si-do. Kalamity slamming Angie, Skye. Boot to Mary Lee Rose. Lufisto plants Mary Lee. Kalamity lifts up Angie, Skye, plants her in the sit-out. Lufisto with the flying headbutt. Kalamity covers the referee with a count in the 1-2-3. Lufisto, Kalamity, Darrko and Chakal victorious in this chaotic 8-person tag team matchup. Joey Soprano furious on the outside.
Let's souviens pas, mais t'es toujours l'aspirante numéro 1 pour ce championnat, le NCW Femme Fatale Internationale. C'est toujours toi l'aspirante numéro 1. Et pendant que j'étais encore ton gérant, c'est moi qui étais en charge de ta carrière. Et je m'étais arrangé pour qu'au prochain gala de Femme Fatale, ça soit nul autre que Kalamity qui aspire au titre de Lufisto.
To summarize,
Lufisto contre Kalamity pour le championnat Femme Fatale à Femme Fatale 7.
to summarize, Lufisto and Kalamity will be facing Thomas Dubois and Mathieu St.Jacques in a tag team match upcoming. And while he was the manager of Kalamity, before she dropped him on his keister, Joey Soprano arranged for her to have the next title shot at Lufisto's International Championship. So there you go, the main event for Femme Fatale 7, champion Lufisto, challenger Kalamity. Thank you for watching this episode of Femme Fatale Flashback, a special bonus episode. See you very soon.
Yeah.